This is BRYANT McGILL, the Deputy Youth and Sport Minister for Youth Development. I'm gonna have to repeat that again, just for for the sake of the records, right? He is the Deputy Youth and Sport Minister for Youth Development, and he's being accused of raping a 14-year-old girl. Now, before we get into this scandalous report, let's get everything on record. I'm gonna read this report, and it's gonna take me about 30 seconds maximum before we start shredding this guy into pieces, right? So uh, the report reads: the Liberia National Police is investigating a complaint filed by Christopher Davis, a ministry employee and father of the alleged victim. So the person that filed in the report is the father of the 14-year-old girl that is being, that is allegedly, who was allegedly raped, right? Ministry sources said the 14-year-old girl, whose guardians sells food at the ministry, was allegedly lured into McGill's office on more than one occasion, right? So the guardian, the person that looking after the girl, usually sell food at the ministry, and they say that they saw somebody taking the girl into McGill's office for more than one time, right? On the second attempt, her parents reportedly searched for her before her father intercepted her as she was about to board a motorcycle near the ministry. After questioning, the girl accused McGill of tampering with her. A medical exam confirmed signs of sexual harassment, according to sources. So, none of these things is confirmed yet, but they are saying, according to sources, multiple sources. But without even me going through this, without me going through the entire report, I'm already sensing foul play. Sensing foul play, right? This girl, according to the report, was taken into McGill's office more than one time, and the parent was searching for her until the second time when they're searching for her, they saw her coming from in that main office and trying to get on the motorbike. And when they tried to talk to her, they asked her, and then she busted out saying that yes, McGill, was having, how do you call it, sexual whatever with her, whatever you want to call it, sexual assault, sexual harassment, or sexual intercourse, however you want to put on it. And according to the report, they had medical examination on her and found out that yes, she was being tampered with. So when the allegation, took effect, McGill now left his office, not resigning, but taking a leave of absence. According to him, he said that he's doing that to, assure the public that he's not trying to use his office to alleviate himself of all these charges, right? Nobly so, as you say. But this is a very, 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 very serious accusation. First of all, the girl is a minor. That is one. She is 14 years old. And we have been talking about this, right? This thing is happening in almost in all Liberian, society, in every town, in every community in Liberia. This is looked at as if it is normal, right? Having sexual intercourse with a 14-year-old child without anybody consent beside you and that child. This guy is a government official, an appointed government official. Look at the title the guy holding: the Deputy Youth and Sport Minister for Youth Development. For youth development, he is the one who is, destroying the future of the same youth that we are trusting him to develop. Can you imagine? And somebody would say that, oh, the man has not been found guilty yet. Well, bro, why would somebody accuse you of doing something like this? If there is a report that's saying that this girl was already touched, she was already sexually violated. Nobody is saying anything about forcing himself on. She is a minor. Whether she agreed to it or not, she is a minor. And you are a government official, a full-grown man. You use your power, you use your intelligence, your money, and to lure that girl into your office multiple times to have your way with her. This is crime of the highest degree for any government official, for that matter. I'm already calling it. He's guilty in my eye, 100%. He is guilty. And this is very, very embarrassing. This is disgraceful. This is very, very shameful. The Ministry of Gender, they have already taken wind of the situation. They have offered help to the family according to the, ministry. They have tried to contact the girl father, for care and safety, to provide home for her until all these things, until she can get back on her feet and be her normal self. But the girl father refused to take care of this help, according to the report, because he is afraid that he and his daughter might not be safe anywhere other than in his own care. So yeah, man, this is crazy. This thing is still happening. It's not just happening. We were talking about this just earlier. Teacher loving to student in the class and making the children not even go to school. Forget about loving to student in the class. Today, when students come from school, they gotta go sell. The girl is helping her guardian to be selling food in front of the same ministry that they adore me working at, right? And in that same ministry, right? He taking that girl, carrying the girl into his office, doing whatever what with her, right? You can imagine the margin between that man and that girl. I'm not talking about age. I'm talking about influence. A home minister and a 14-year-old girl who knows nothing about life. What do you think she's thinking? You buy her phone, anything you want, she will do it. She don't know what the hell is going on. That's the first thing. Why are we doing this? Why would anybody put themselves in that kind of position? You destroy your career, you destroy your life. You will be remembered for this. I believe you are 1000% guilty. There is no way somebody will just come out of nowhere and just accuse you of something like this. And then, medical examination reports already showing that yes, the girl was sexually violated. So what are we doing? This is crazy, beyond repair. This is crazy beyond repair. Mr. McGill, kissing your job goodbye is the least of your problem right now. You sending in a letter of leave of absence or however you call it is the least of your problem right now. But this is Liberia. You will be fired from a job, of course. You will go to jail for maybe 1 year, 2 years, and then you will come outside and be going about his business. He might not be able to hold public office anymore, but he will definitely be out in a year or two whatsoever. This is disgusting. This is unacceptable. But this is happening everywhere in our society. We got a lot of work to do, Liberians. This is what happening in every class, almost every classroom in Liberia. They got to get the audacity, a government worker, a minister, for youth development. He's sleeping with a 14-year-old girl in his office. My God. God have mercy. We wish nothing but for him to face the full extent of the law. That's what we wish him. Nothing less and everything more. That's what it is, man. This is shamelessness to the highest degree, bro.